look what you did, you little jerk.
So what do you do for a living? Because that involves your hands, right?
Oh, right.
Kind of thing. I mean, you set up this whole place. I mean, you guys can't see it, but, you know, we have like 3 stands, mic stand, we got the lights, the camera, and all set up by Andy. So.
And the action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was dumb joke.
Well, I am a photographer. I shoot generally portraits, fashion, documentary, editorial, some product stuff. I've been doing it for a hell of a long time.
What made you get into it?
I've always had this artistic inclination, and when I was a kid, I was like, you think of artist, you think drawing, painting, sculpting, especially rendering it like perfectly so it looks like what you draw. So if you draw a person, it should look like a person, all anatomically correct. But I wasn't necessarily able to develop that. But one day I found I happened upon this book of art photography, and I was like, holy crap, I could just do this, and then it'll look exactly how I want it to look, and all I have to do is push a button. But don't take that as an endorsement of that old that thinking where a photographer, all he does is push a button. Not true.
Hey, isn't everyone a photographer now that we have smartphones and Instagram? Yeah, I think we get that argument.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
kidding.
We have a bunch of crappy photographers.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Including myself.
But you went to school specifically for photography, right?
Oh yeah, Otis.
Otis, represent, right?
Representing. I know, it's like, I've worn this shirt a lot, so it's a little more.
No, you got some good photos, right? You want to tell them your Instagram and all that, and we'll actually show some good pictures during this podcast.
If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's @AndrewThePhotog. I'll probably put it like right here. Yeah. So. And
your motto is you shoot people, right?
Yeah, I shoot people. I'll shoot you.
Yeah. Just like we did the other week, right?
Oh yeah, that's all.
Compliments of
mass.
Andy and me. And
center mass. Oh yeah, that one right there, a number on the 6. That's in the crotch area. That's James.
Yeah. May as well, right?
Get off my purse!
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Number 6 right there. I don't know if they can see it, but point to it, Robert.
Yeah.
Point. We're number 6.
Right there, there's a bullet hole. Yeah, there's a bullet hole right there.
Right in the crotch.
Yeah, right in the crotch.
Hey man, if some fool tries to rob me, he deserves to get shot in the crotch, dude.
True.
Well, I'll choke him out first before, and then I'll shoot him in the crotch. How about that?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, and website is andrewthephotog.com.
Check him out.
Check him out. He's got some great stuff. And if you are hiring, he's the guy.
Yes. This setup isn't cheap.
Yeah.
That's
This
true.
setup isn't cheap. So.
But you mentioned, art and drawing, writing. I was never a good artist, and my handwriting is still pretty crappy. You have really good handwriting. It's like
He has good
amazing,
penmanship.
right? Yeah.
I was
How did you
very
develop
surprised.
that? Yeah, way better than mine.
Just doing it, I guess.
Is it because you had to be more purposeful with like how you were like holding like a pen or pencil and like how you wrote?
Because I'm doing a lot of things. I'm like holding the pencil, but I'm also like coordinating both my hands and arms to write out the letters, and so.
Yeah, how did you learn to write at school? Because obviously, I don't know how the teacher would have approached you because she's probably never worked with someone with a condition.
I don't know. I think the teachers just did the best that they could, and they just.
She just let you be. She go.
Yeah, it's like I guess because I that kind of stuff I kind of mostly I figured out due to using crayons and things like that, and so all they had to do was like teach me like the motions, like you start the 3-line paper from elementary school. I don't know if you guys remember.
Man, yeah.
But you start at the top.
Name, period, and date.
Right. So you start at the top of the line, top line, and you go down, you cross that middle line, you reach the bottom, and all that stuff. But I will say I'm the only one that, out of the people that I know, I'm the only one that still does cursive.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone like now just does like print or whatever. But when I write stuff, I still do it in handwriting. And people, I've been told that I have George Washington handwriting.
And what does that mean?
One time a friend saw me writing and he's like, dude, that looks like the writing on the Declaration of Independence.
Oh.
And so
Maybe we don't know something. Maybe they wrote like you. And
Maybe.
It's a lost art.
maybe. Actually, there's this. I saw this one TED talk, and this guy, he was talking about the artistry of writing. Like,
Yeah.
Just like just like actual the letters and stuff. And he talked about this one guy who was like the president of, like back in the day, like 1800s, like late 1800s, and he was the president or chairman of like the American like Penmanship Society or
Mhm.
something. And surprisingly, that guy had no arms.
He had no arms?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and he showed like some of his like work, and so it was like it's like beautiful like calligraphy and just like penmanship, and then he's like, yeah, this is the guy that did it. He showed a picture, and it's like,
Did he use his mouth or something? Or?
I think combo. He had like nubs, and I think
Okay,
like
okay,
maybe he
okay.
like used his mouth to like stabilize, and then just like
Anything is possible, man.
yeah, seriously.
It's like the guy that we was talking about, Kyle Maynard.
Yeah.
We'll post a picture of him, and he's a guy without any limbs, and he was a collegiate wrestler, and he trains Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He even had an MMA fight, and he had his own commercial.
Oh yeah, with like North Face or Columbia,
Yeah,
where he's like
yeah.
climbing the mountain.
There's no excuse. I mean, that's crazy. And speaking of which, have you gotten into sports or stuff like that? And have you adapted to, things like
Nah.
sports or leisure activities? I mean, you've done jiu-jitsu a little bit with us too, but
Right.
what else have you been into?
Nothing really. I mean, my parents never signed me up for any like little leagues or anything. When I was a little bit older, like in high school, I did play a little bit of soccer. Not like within a league, but just like kind of like pickup games and like church tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember it was fun. I went as far as to buy the cleats and the shin guards and all that stuff. And
Cool.
it was pretty fun.
That was saying like you talking about the that one MMA fighter reminded me of I think it was Jim Abbott from baseball. Like he threw a
yeah.
no hitter. He's like
That
one
dude is,
like with one arm.
yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah,
amazing, man. I'm trying to get this guy to train jiu-jitsu more consistently.
What else?
That's my bias. Come on. He was tough, man. It was hard to choke this dude out. He's got strong arms, but I'll try to drag him in, and then you could choke out Robert. So.